What if I told you that one of the best co-op horror games right now blends real terror with hilarious physics chaos? Yup, that's Repo, a game that's been sweeping the horror community by storm, and it's quickly becoming one of the most talked about co-op experiences on Steam. Released in early access, Repo has already made waves with an overwhelming positive rating, but what makes it stand out from the crowd of other horror games, well, this isn't just about surviving the spooky stuff, it's about laughing at your own mistakes while you're terrified. So, what exactly is Repo? Developed by the Swedish indie studio Semiwork, Repo is already becoming one of the most successful clones of Lethal Company. In just a short time, the game has shot to popularity on Steam, and that positive rating, well, it's no accident. Repo isn't just another horror game. It's a unique twist on the genre. Mixing real fear with humor, it's drawn in players who want more than just jump scares. In Repo, you and up to 5 friends are stuck in a haunted mansion. Your mission? Retrieve valuable items scattered throughout, all while avoiding terrifying monsters. Sounds like your typical co-op horror, right? But here's the twist. The gameplay is built around chaotic physics-based mechanics. Players accidentally bump into each other, drop items, or even knock over a vase, just to create a distraction. All this while trying to survive the creeping dread of the monsters lurking nearby. The real fun comes from watching the chaos unfold in the most unexpected ways. Now let's talk monsters. These aren't just the typical creepy creatures you're used to. In Repo, some monsters have a terrifyingly funny ability. They can possess players. Imagine being the one running for your life, only to find that you've been possessed. Your character's voice and appearance change in the most ridiculous ways, turning a heart-racing escape into something both hilarious and terrifying. You can never fully predict what's going to happen next, and that's what keeps you on your toes. Repo also gives players variety with its 3 distinct worlds. Each world has its own unique atmosphere, from spooky mansion corridors to more bizarre and surreal settings. What keeps players coming back for more? The game's randomness. Every round is different, with random placements of enemies, items, and obstacles. So no 2 missions are ever the same, and you'll find yourself constantly scavenging for valuables while trying to keep the monsters at bay. The unpredictability is what makes the game so replayable and so exciting. But it's not just about surviving the monsters. Repo also lets you progress and personalize your experience. There are 29 pieces of equipment scattered across the mansion, giving you tools to defend yourself or help with your mission. On top of that, there are 8 character upgrades, so you can improve your avatar and tailor your strategy to fit your play style. Want to survive longer? Upgrade your character. Want to be more efficient? Choose your gear carefully. It's all about crafting the perfect survivor. The developers at Semiwork aren't stopping anytime soon. Even though Repo is in early access, they're working hard to add new features, improve gameplay, and refine the overall experience. They've already committed to a roadmap that includes matchmaking lobbies, new monsters, fresh environments, and tons of equipment. They want to make sure everyone from beginners to hardcore players can jump in and have fun, and with more content on the way, this game will only get better. What really sets Repo apart, though, is how it blends horror with humor. Picture this: you're running from a terrifying monster, but then, suddenly, you knock over a stack of books, alerting everyone to your position. Or maybe you find yourself possessed by a monster, and instead of being freaked out, you're laughing because of how ridiculous your character looks. It's this balance of absurdity and tension that makes Repo stand out from the other horror games out there. Right now, Repo is available at a 20% discount, making it a steal at $7.99. But don't wait too long. Once the sale ends, the price will go back to $9.99. If you're on the fence about grabbing it, now is definitely the time. Who knows how high the price will go once the full release hits. In any case, Repo is quickly becoming a must-play for horror fans who want to experience something new. So, are you ready to laugh, scream, and maybe even get possessed? Give Repo a try. It's chaos you won't forget.